Welcome. Saturday. All right, this time I didn't get it wrong. I think last time I said Saturday, but this time it's Saturday. So we got an account review, and I'm also gonna be announcing exactly. Oh, chat is not. A moment. Hopefully, uh, here. Don't worry, chat. I got you. Pull you guys right and dock you guys right here. There you go. Welcome. So, I'm gonna be talking about the giveaway a little later because I know a lot of people are curious as to that. There are some planned giveaways, and just gonna make sure that they're all delivered accordingly. I want the timing to be just right, and I want people to see what Ayato has to offer as well. So, Mochimari is asking, "How are you, Walrus?" I'm doing good. Life has been getting a little faster, busier, kind of like the inverse proportion to whatever Genshin has going on. It always feels like this. When Genshin gets really slow, life gets really fast. When life gets really slow, Genshin gets really fast. And I think that's that's essentially the perfect balance what people want. So things have been a little busy, IRL, but it's all good. I always find time to play Genshin every day. Thank goodness it only takes like 30 minutes, even less if you don't want to do the dailies. So it's been good. We're gonna be going into an account review first, and then we will be doing the announcement for the giveaways. There's currently scheduled for 2 giveaways still, so we're gonna see how that goes, and maybe I'll let you guys decide. Oh my goodness, maybe I'll let you guys decide how it's done. Well, we'll see. All right. I know right now it's definitely slow, so as a token of appreciation to everybody, I want to make sure. Oh, Ghost Kitsu, my friend, welcome back to the Bronze Tusk. Thank you. And I was just saying, it's really just the perfect time for me to do a giveaway now. It's a slower patch, and I know a lot of people are going to be tuning out, phasing out of Genshin, and I know we've lost a lot of players over the past, I would say, month or so. People are starting to take longer breaks. Even content creators are, right? And to be honest, there's really very little that meaningful content to be created. It's more entertainment for fun, casual content targeted at people to just relax and enjoy the game while something is playing on the side, right? At this point, how many people need an updated Raiden build, Kokomi build, Kazuha build, right? Venti build, stuff like that. Team optimizations, people don't really need that as much. And the current available resources that are already online are more than enough to help people with regards to this type of stuff. So when it comes to education, Genshin is not that complex of a game. When it comes to entertainment, there's only so many what was the content creator? I remember they said something along those lines. Like, how many times can you repeat the same concept and still have it be fun, both for the viewers and yourself, right? So at the end of the day, there's just not much to do. There, without new content in the game, meaningful new content that aren't revolving around events that generates primo gems, content creators are definitely running a little slow, running a little dry. So as a token of appreciation to you guys, for people who show up, I want to let you guys know what's going on with the giveaways. And there's going to be 2 giveaways. One is going to be concentrated during the time for the live stream. That's like the big giveaway, right? Like, I always, nowadays it seems like every live stream I do a giveaway, but there's gonna be another one that I want to target just for people like yourselves right now who are able to tune in. Maybe it's on a weekend. I'll most likely have it on a weekend. I'll let you guys know the details towards later in the stream, maybe like halfway around the stream. So when people are all here, I'll let everybody know when it's gonna happen, so you guys can tune into that. All right. 2.6 is going to have Chasm, and before people get too happy and copium with it. Just understand that there's a chance that we might not get the entirety of Chasm. There is a chance we might get the whole thing as well. I don't know. Right? I mean, if you guys really want to know what's going on, you guys got to go look to the leakers for that. But honestly, I feel like Chasm might bring some people back just out of curiosity. It's kind of like working as the archipelago patch. If you guys remember that patch, I think that's what Chasm is currently going to function as, like a bridging patch towards Sumeru. So, with that said, that's enough introductions. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's take a look at this person's account. All right, we got Zhongli here. Okay, bam. We got Zhongli here, and looking at this team, it's a double Archon team, and I'm not gonna judge, but I just feel like there's an overemphasis on shielding. But hey, you do you. And there's with the resonance, you got the full resistance buff, right? That's like all resistance buff plus the Zhongli shielding. It's nice. It's a neat little team for survival. Kind of rough if you to be honest. I'm curious as to how strong this Raiden is. Okay, it's a C1. Can we get... Oh, you're guaranteed Raiden. Wait, like this many summons, you're almost guaranteed Raiden. This person's gonna be guaranteed to see... Rip, please F in the chat for the cheat sheet that you guys saw just now. But hey, on the good news, this person is guaranteed C2 Raiden in a couple summons here. Jared Dela Cruz says they said they removed Ayato's taunt. What do you think about that? I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're talking about the taunt for Reddit posts and Twitter retweets, good. But if you're talking about some sort of in-game taunt, then I have no idea. Honestly, if Ayato has a taunt, I think the taunts are pretty substantial in the current game state. Not gonna lie to you guys, because think about it. With the bigger enemies, you can't really group them forcefully. The only way to get them to group together is through taunting. Am I wrong, or am I right? Because Ganyu taunt, Mona taunt, and if Ayato had a taunt, they're really useful by having enemies group near a singular point, right? So I wouldn't say it's game breaking. If a character lost its taunt, I wouldn't say, oh, Ganyu doesn't have a taunt anymore with their elemental skill. I don't think it's game breaking, but it's definitely something useful to have in the current state of the game where all the enemies are huge immovable mountains, and you need to find a way to get them to get closer together so you can kind of nuke them in one shot. And of course, you can just infinitely retry the room until you get it right. But who wants to do that, right? Especially, I now have C3 Raiden, and I myself am still resetting rooms just to get that perfect run to make sure to shut down the time as much as possible. But hey, you know, some people don't want to do that. Some people just want to go in, bada beam, bada boom, bam, bam, wham, and get the hell out. In that case, taunt is going to have you resetting rooms less. And removing that, it's going to suck a little bit, but hey, what can you do, right? Henry says, loved the Raiden video new sub. Which one? I made a couple of them. I think I really enjoyed making the discussion video regarding the discussion as to if Raiden is going to get the Venti treatment, because a lot of people have been asking me that, and that's the main concern with people summoning for Raiden. Like, you know what, this is her rerun, Sumeru's coming out, Dendro Archon's coming out, should I just say for the Dendro Archon, what's the point of pulling for Raiden at this point? I'm just like, you know, I think people are overreacting just a tad. I know the concern is always there, but Don't need to be so worked up over the fact that Raiden's gonna get targeted like Zhongli has, like Venti already has. It's fine. It's very normal. It's just the course of the game. Don't worry, she's never gonna become irrelevant. She's just gonna have situations where she's not as good.
Wanted to share this story. Today I spent 1 pull on Kokomi banner. Never pulled on it yet. Got her early and on 50/50 tropical fish blue heart.
Beth R, thank you. This is the first time Beth has sent in a dono, I think. Thank you, Beth, for the kind donation here, and congratulations on Kokomi. This is the thing. There's, like I said, people think Raiden is the only one that's currently getting the love, but I think a lot of people have seen what Kokomi can do and see the value in having a character like that on their roster. So congratulations, Beth, on getting your Kokomi, and I hope you're able to build her up strong and have great luck RNG for for her domain. And is that Celestia back there? Chat? That's Celestia, right? Right there. Take this. All right. According to my trajectory, mathematical calculations, charts, statistics, matrix, calculus, right about there. Watch. Okay. Well, nothing happened. So yeah, let's take a look at this account. I think that's Dragon Spy. Okay. Let's take a look. This account has invested in a decent amount of Inazuma characters. 4, in fact. All right, 5 stars, that is. Liyue, you got a couple here as well. You got Kazuha, you got Raiden, you got Shenhe, Ito. Interesting. At this point, you have Zhongli. What's your Goro looking like? Can you even check constellations on this page? I keep getting this stuff mixed up. Okay, so let's take a look. You have Ito. You even have his weapon. Damn, why do I keep pressing X? I keep doing that. Okay, now my question is, what constellation is this person's Ito? I mean, the Goro. Okay, C2. Okay. Not a big problem, Zhongli C0. Raiden was C1, Kazuha C0, got Zhao at C1. Shenhe C0, Hu Tao C0, Ganyu C0. Huh. And when it comes to 5 stars, this seems like the bulk of what you've invested into. Here are the level 70s, C0 Gene. F in the chat, please. Got Kaching, got Mona, and no D-Look, I remember. Damn. That's unlucky. Okay. Let's go from the top, right? Let's take a look at your Raiden Shogun, because right now she's the hot topic of on everyone's mind. 1812 attack, because I think I saw you running the catch, which is fine. So it's understandable. Attack's gonna be a little low. 43, 128. That's definitely a little low. Energy recharge is quite high. At this point, you should be running attack. Either attack Sands or attack Goblet. If you can run an attack Goblet, in my opinion, it's better. All right, it's better if you can run an. Actually, yeah, if you can run an attack Goblet, I think in this case is better. Okay, here's what you run the better attack Sands. No, you run the better attack piece is what I'm trying to say. So if your Sands has the better attack piece, then run electro damage on Goblet and run attack Sands. But if you have a better attack Goblet, run the attack Goblet over the Sands. The difference is not that substantial. Yes, there is a difference. Of course there is a difference, but I can guarantee you, if I gave like, if you don't get to look at the stats and you just get to play the Raiden Shogun, one is running an attack percentage Sands, one is running an attack percentage Goblet, you will barely be able to tell the difference. You will not, all right? Unless you're like a theory crafter who spends 90% of their time testing these characters, specifically Raiden, you're literally not going to be able to tell a difference at all. We're talking like seconds in DPS differences. How do I know this? I asked and I tested it myself. All right, it's not noticeable. But if you want to min-max, right, it's fine. I'm not telling you guys don't chase after these kind of dreams. Just don't, like, all guides will tell you, don't follow it like a freaking blueprint, man. Genshin Impact has too many variables. Like, for example, looking at this Raiden Shogun, I would tell you there's a huge emphasis on energy recharge and not enough on the attack stat and not enough on the crit rate, crit damage. This Raiden is fulfilling its, like, I think energy recharge for this particular Raiden can drop to 260 to prioritize more attack. So okay, they even maxed out their burst skill and they're at C1. Let's take a look at the headpiece. Crit rate with crit damage. Let's see the flower piece here. Crit damage. So missing a bit of crit rate on the on the feather here. Feather's important. Flower and feather are like the first two pieces you want to secure whenever you're building a character. These two pieces are easier, relatively easier, because their stats are fixed, right? So you know exactly what you're getting for the main stats, so all you need to look for are the substats. So these two are easier to work on as opposed to the other three. There's quite a bit of work that could still be done in the artifact department regarding Raiden. And this person is using attack percentage on their cup. Also, look, because they have so much energy recharge. Like, at this point, their electro damage bonus is, they're getting more electro damage bonus from their second passive, just from the energy recharge, than what they would get from an actual electro cup, right? So it makes sense they will want to replace the goblet, because at this point they're just gonna be overstacking on it, right? They're gonna be overstacking on it. If they did attack Sands and a electro damage goblet, they're gonna be quite stacked. But it's hard to say, to be honest. I would say right now they're doing good with what they have. But definitely farming more farming. More farming is needed. I think getting this to 50 plus crit rate and then getting this to around like 130, 140 is your next step. And don't worry, energy recharge can drop a bit lower. You can do 260, it's fine. It's fine to be around 260. Even lower than that is okay because of you're running the catch, right? But burst crit damage is increased by 32%, crit rate is increased by 12%. So that's why usually for crit rate, I suggest you to get to 60%, just because Raiden's burst, you guys might think it comes back fast. Like, yeah, it does. She generates the energy back really fast, but the CD is pretty crucial, right? If you miss out on the first initial hit, the cooldown is a whopping 18 seconds with a 90 energy cost. So you guys have to really understand what that entails. If you miss that first crit and it doesn't crit, you're waiting another 18 seconds for a full recycle of her burst skill. It's about efficiency. And oftentimes you'll notice that if you miss that first initial hit and it doesn't crit, you're gonna have to restart the room if you're trying to get 3 stars in Abyss. Raiden burst, especially at C2 and above, which this person likely will get, you guys are going to realize if you don't crit the first hit, you're going to have to restart the room, even with the C2 Raiden, or else you're just not going to be finishing both rooms on time. And even for C0 even more so, right? You want to get the crit. There's kind of no point for Raiden if she doesn't get that first crit. That's the whole point of even running the catches, to increase the damage of the hit, as well as the chance to even crit. So boosting this to probably 50% and above. So then the weapon can boost it to 60%, and the focus to get to 130, 140 for crit damage. So then the weapon can boost it to 160. Right? These are the same numbers that I've been telling people that I've been trying to chase on my Raiden, because I'm running the engulfing lightning. Yes, it gives more attack, but it doesn't give me the benefits of additional crit rate and crit damage. That's why I'm chasing the additional crit rate and crit damage while balancing my energy recharge at around 260-ish with the engulfing lightning. So, with that said, still a solid Raiden. Great to see that you already crowned her and getting ready for the Constellation 2. Are you in chat? Can I... Are you getting Constellation 2 on Raiden, or are we missing something here? Can we go for Constellation 2? Is that what you're waiting on? Are you waiting for the guarantee, or can we just like go for it? We can get it for you on stream. Huh? Let me know in Discord. Oh, they're saving for Ayato. They're saving for Ayato. I see. I see. Makes sense. This person has the guaranteed. They have the guaranteed. I see. That makes sense. They're going for Ayato. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Let's take a look at the Kazuha. I'm pretty sure most people are building, either building or transitioning to Elemental Mastery. So Kazuha 41, 185, and 423 Elemental Mastery. Is that coming from the weapon? No, it's coming from the artifacts. Alright. So you see, one does not simply run one Elemental Mastery. No, 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 no. If you're running Elemental Mastery on your Sands, at the very least, run it on your headpiece too. This can remain as a Nemo damage. It's fine, but if you're running Elemental Mastery already on your Sands, run it on your headpiece, because crit rate, crit damage stops mattering once you go into Elemental Mastery. If you're building a hybrid Kazuha, yeah, it's fine. He can do stuff by himself as well, but especially if you're running with Raiden, I've come to know this as well. If you're running him with Raiden, it's best for you to just go all the way. It's best just to go all the way, right? The stats speak to themselves. If you heavily invest into Elemental Mastery, you actually get more than just whatever the crit damage can give to you. And you can see it here. Also, increased damage caused by Overload, Superconduct, Electrocharge, Shattered, and Swirl by 279%. That's already more than your 185% crit damage, right? I remember last time we saw somebody with like 800-900, and this can go up to like 400-500%. Like, that's way more than what 185% can give you. And his elemental skill is so fast, especially pairing him with Raiden. It's so easy to use, and with his burst skill, he's going to hit like a truck with Elemental Mastery. That's something I'm slowly transitioning into. And the good thing about Elemental Mastery is, like, with Elemental Mastery, you just want a little more energy recharge to give him that uptime, and everything else just stops becoming that relevant. You know what I mean? Like, your substats are not as important as, let's say, you're building a crit rate, crit damage, anemo damage, attack percentage balance Kazuha, which took me a while to farm, and now I realized, damn, I should have just went all in on Elemental Mastery. And I think that's where a lot of people are going to transition their Kazuhas going forward. And trust, I'm going to make a video on his rerun showcasing the difference between an attack, Anemo damage, crit rate, crit damage Kazuha versus a straight up Elemental Mastery Kazuha. And depending on the situation and usage, it's going to be quite different. So it's, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. But honestly, it's best to start transitioning. I don't think Kazuha is coming back until next patch, because think about it like this. If Kazuha comes back before Venti, who the hell's going to pull Venti? And now you guys might saying, who the hell's going to pull for Venti anyways? See, I made a video yesterday, right? And I talked about this. Mihoyo made an oopsie with Venti because not only... Think about a character like Raiden. Raiden has value because even if you got a C0, next time you can get a C1. And then the time after that, you can get a C2, and suddenly Raiden gets a huge boost. This character has longevity. This character might just be like her canonical self is after eternity. She might be able to last you until the end of Genshin Impact. If there is an end, right? She might be timeless. But a character like Venti, I don't think this person has Venti. Okay, but a character like Venti, what are you going to do? Get his C1 on his first rerun? Do you know how wasteful that is? That's literally like taking your Primo Gems and just burning it. And just throwing it away. Right? Chasing Venti constellations just doesn't make sense. Chasing a C0 Venti can be justified simply for the utility in certain situations. But if you have a choice between Venti and Kazuha, right? If we're strictly talking about efficiency and relevancy in the current game state, most people would go for Kazuha. If you're picking Venti, you're doing it because you prefer Venti. You like Venti more. That's a preference. That's a preference. You have to understand. It's a personal preference. Right? It's like you can either choose to get a skateboard or choose to get like a McLaren sports car. It doesn't matter if you want to drive the sports car. You can pick the sports car and then sell it if you want. But there will be people, I guarantee you, there will be people who pick the skateboard. There will. Is that because the skateboard is better? Probably not. It's probably just because they prefer the skateboard. Is there something wrong with that? No. But, you know, you can't go out and say like, hey, pick the skateboard. The skateboard's better. It's not better. It's just that person prefers it. It's a preference. Yeah, people who like Venti will go for Venti, and Mihoyo is going to give them a chance to do that before rerunning Kazuha. I think that's going to be the play for Mihoyo here, for Hoyoverse, right? It makes more sense to run Venti first, because if you run Kazuha first, I think there's just Venti is just completely done for. Like whatever possible sales they would have gotten from Venti, just they will still get some, but it's just going to be very much less than if they had ran Venti first, which is why they'll run Venti first. And trust me, I don't think Mihoyo will ever design mobs or difficult content around Venti. They won't do it. They don't have the balls to do it, because if they dare to do that, then it just trivializes anything they can think of to make it difficult. Like honestly, Venti and Ganyu completely destroys any CCable mobs. It's not even like, it's not fun, people. Have you guys seen what Morgana does? Is that fun? You just press 2 buttons and everything is dead. Literally, you press 2 buttons, everything is dead. You can literally press 2 buttons, go take a shit, and come back and the room is cleared. You don't need to do anything. There's no interactive. And Mihoyo can be as tricky as they want. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. They can put as annoying of a like oh, low tide, high tide. Well, I'll just gather all my energy before I come in the room. Easy. Low tide, high tide. Who give a fuck tide? All right, just gonna start the room. Burst. Room's done. It doesn't matter. They can't counter it. They've tried. They've tried many iterations to counter Morgana. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. So what they did is they'll never make floor 12 to have those CCable mobs that you can just group together with Morgana and just clear the room with your eyes closed. They don't think that's interactive. They don't think that's fun, and they don't enjoy designing mechanics just to get bypassed by 2 characters with a single button. So that's why all the current Abyss rooms you see are not Venti friendly, and but they still let you play Venti outside of the Abyss. Don't bring him into the Abyss, right? He can work in the Abyss. Again, I'm not saying he doesn't work. He can work in the Abyss, but if you have Kazuha, even if you have Sucrose, oftentimes you'll find that they serve the job just as well, if not better, in some cases, right? So that's just what I've seen and playing Venti myself. And I have Venti. I have him at C4. As Moztar said, I have him at C4. I have a C4 Venti. Don't ask why. I just do. But yeah, people. Don't let me influence you though. If you love Venti, go for Venti. Still a solid character, the best at what he does. It's just Mihoyo's, like Hoyoverse is gonna go out of their way to make sure you find it difficult to utilize Venti to his full potential at all times. Yeah. Yeah, dude, when I first got C1 Venti, I thought I had won the frickin' lottery. Until I realized what the hell that constellation was. Until I saw some other characters' constellations, and I was like, wait a minute. I just got scammed. Alright, let's take a look at this person's Zhao. 67%, 237, 106, 61. With 2256. Staff of Homa, my man. Although the colors are very contrasted, and this thematics just doesn't look like it fits, but damn, the stats are just out of this world. Holy smokes. Nice artifacts though. Nice. 10 10 10 C1, right? This is the carry of this man's squad, it seems like. You know, I feel like Zhao and Raiden would make a great pairing together. He uses his burst, does his burst, finish. Raiden uses burst, does her burst, done. And then Zhao's burst is pretty much back, right? You can run like Zhao, Raiden, Jean. And the fourth spot could be like Fischl, Beidou. Like you can run right to Electro. I guess double Electro at that point doesn't matter because you'll only have Superconduct on the team. You won't have anything other than Swirl. What am I talking about? You won't have anything other than Swirl because you have 2 Anemo, 2 Electro. So kind of loses its purpose. So then you can have someone like Ganyu, you can have someone like Xingqiu fulfill that 4th slot. It's interesting, right? Interesting to think about. I might try that out. Let's take a look at your Ito. 57, 256, 130. Did you crown Ito? You did not. And C0 artifacts. You got the husk. Out of curiosity, which one feels better to use? I know you're in chat. So do you enjoy this Ito more, like damage wise or clearing content wise? Is Ito easier to use or is Zhao easier to use? Because I see you don't have Zhao's weapon. You do have Ito's weapon. But Zhao is at C1. Right? Stat-wise, because 67, 237, so 57, 256. They're both running crit damage weapons. Which one feels better? In your opinion? Just curious, because this Zhao is pretty cracked. Remember, he has 3 crowned talents as well. I'm just curious. Chat. Looking at these 2 characters, which one would you want to run? He says, Zhao, because Ito lock on certain teams. That is true. Ito outside of, let's say, a triple Geo team feels a little weird because his burst uptime is problematic in some situations. So I see people in chat. There's a bit saying, quite a bit saying Ito. There's a couple saying Zhao as well, and he's more fun. Zhao's easier to run since he doesn't need as much supports, but in those specific teams, Ito is easier. So I see. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Look what Mihoyo has pivoted the game to become. It has become more about the supports to access. So you have a couple choice here. You can either go for constellations for the individual character's vertical progression, or you can focus on their dedicated supports. For Raiden, it could be like a C6 Sara, which this person has. For Ito, it could be a C6 Goro, which this person does not have, right? But you see what Mihoyo has pivoted to. When Zhao first came out, none of this mattered. You get a Bennett, you throw Bennett on the team, and Bennett solves 80% of your problems. You get a buff, you get heals. What more could you want? Nowadays, a lot of teams, I mean, Ito teams can run Bennett in them with Goro, right? I run Ito like that. It's a hell of a lot of damage. But there are just other teams when if it just feels like it's difficult to run all these characters together. You only have 4 slots, so you need certain form of value all squeezed into 4 slots. Oftentimes you'll see multiple characters in a team functioning multiple roles. Like Kokomi in a freeze team is the healer and the hydro applicator. That's value. That's bing bang bada beam ka-ching value right there. Right? Xingqiu has damage mitigation and hydro application and just raw damage. Right? Xiangling has pyro application as well as raw damage. It just feels like we don't have enough slots. There's too much that needs to be done and not enough slots to get it done. And I think Ito is a great example. He needs, I wouldn't say, like we were saying, Zhao functions really well just by himself. As long as he has somebody with him, usually he'll be fine, right? You could run weaker supports. You don't need a dedicated support. You don't need a dedicated artifact set. He functions fine. He has huge scaling, innate scaling built into his kit and numbers. Whereas Ito, without that C6 Goro, just know he's missing out on like 40% crit damage potential. It's in the game. Most people can't access it. Right? I don't know how I feel about this, but it's definitely a huge difference, and it's interesting to see you guys talking about it as well. Okay. So this person also polled for Shenhe, got her to level 90. Wavebreaker's Fin. Nice. R4. Huh. You know, I've seen people saying in certain Raiden teams, this weapon could actually end up being more impactful than the catch for her in at high refinements. I don't know. All right. I haven't. I believe I have this weapon at R5, but I just haven't leveled it up. I'm curious because I might do a comparison with Wavebreaker's Fin at R5 versus my R1 Engulfing Lightning. I've seen some people talk about it, and I've seen debates and threads, theory crafters, and a ton of people saying it, but I haven't gone to tested it, so I can't give you guys any inputs on that. But just know that people are talking about it, and I'm sure there's some people who already worked it out. So, Artifacts Shimglad makes sense. Let's see what's her attack. That's my first 3252. Damn, is it triple attack? Attack, attack, attack. Yep, triple attack. Let's take a look. There's a good emphasis on energy recharge as well. I see you got it up all the way up to 151. Crit damage, not too important on this character. Let's see if you... Okay. I wonder what your Ganyu is going to be hitting for. Your Ganyu is 89 out of 90. Nice. Got the R1 Amos Bow Wanderer's Troop. Stats? 34 to 32. Very good. Very smart. Very smart. For guys wondering why 32... It's because of this. Oh no, it's because of this. This is the reason. Oh, you guys can't even see it. You guys can't even see it. Okay, So she gains an additional 20% crit rate for subsequent arrows fired, and it lasts for 5 seconds. So pretty much Ganyu always have an additional 20% crit rate. So you build Ganyu's crit rate 20% less you would other carries. That's why. And if you run her in a double cryo team, which I am heavily suspecting you are with this Shinhe and this Ganyu, then she gets another 15%, right? So essentially this Ganyu is functioning at 65% crit rate, even though she only has, oh no, 70%. 70% crit rate. Even though she's only at 34.9, which is 35, right? So you got the 20, which brings it to 55. And you got the 15, which brings it to 70. 55 plus 15 is 70, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah. So this Ganyu is functioning at 70% crit rate, even though she only has 34. Don't overstack on your stats, people. Don't overstack. Don't over prioritize. Yeah, there you go. Melt Ganyu does lose the cryo resonance, yes, but you can tell. Look at, like, come on, you look. This person doesn't have Ayaka. Why are they getting Shinhe? You know what I mean? And people might be wondering, like, well, then why are they not running Freeze Ganyu? Because if you run Freeze Ganyu, they're way overstacked. That's Freeze Ganyu immediately gives you 40%. Right? So this Shinhe paired with this Ganyu, you're hitting like a freaking absolute truck. This is Melt Ganyu, but with Shinhe and no melt. You're just melting the enemy's health bars. It's a different Melt Ganyu. Alright? I understand why they built it like this. And, you know, it's definitely not something like super meta, but it's strong. Let me tell you, it's strong. Shinhe paired with Ganyu is... If only this person had Ayaka. If only this person had Ayaka, you would do Ayaka Ganyu. So Ayaka main DPS, Ganyu support DPS. And then, you can do... oh, they don't have Kokomi. Damn. Rip. Rip. I love that team, by the way. I love triple cryo with Kokomi. So it's Ayaka, Ganyu, Kokomi, Shinhe. Holy smokes, like that team hits like an absolute truck. But damn. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Both of these characters are solid. Let's take a look at your Hu Tao. You have a lot of these characters built. 31.1. That's definitely a bit on the low side. Nice. Love to see the flat HP roll as well. This flower piece. I mean, imagine if you had this flower piece and got a triple crit rate roll. That's gonna be a 40% crit rate, right? 40 something crit damage and crit rate double. Okay, so there's definitely a couple parts where you can get more crit rate. Probably not from these two pieces, but the flower piece can get you 10%. The head piece can get you another 3%, so 13%. Slap that onto here, which is going to be like 44. Still a little low, but it will be much better, honestly. Percent better than flat, yeah, but like they already had you're talking about my comment regarding this one. They already had the percentage on the piece though. The main stat is HP, so I'm just saying they got even more HP in the sub stat. So they're really like going hard on the HP. They don't have the Staff of Homa here. I'm just curious. 31. So let's see what they would be getting with Staff of Homa. 34. Okay. Oh no. Why? Why running the crit rate staff? But then again, you're running him with Raiden Shogun on your team. I guess you don't really need the additional particle generation. Or do you? I don't think you can no, Raiden cannot get Kazuha's burst back in one burst. So I don't know. I don't know how. It really depends, right? It really depends on people and how well they cycle through their burst skills. There will be people who take two, like after Raiden burst, two more elemental skills from Kazuha to get his burst back. So in that case, with Zhongli, throughout Raiden's burst, Zhongli would likely be able to activate Favonius Lance twice, which in turn probably means Kazuha will only need one elemental skill, and that's gonna one elemental skill to get his burst back, and that's gonna save you, I think, like what, 4 seconds? How quick is his press? 6 seconds. So that's gonna save you a 6-second damage downtime. Take that as you will, like what it's worth. Depends on how many times you have to cycle through the burst. It's something. And remember, the Favonius Lance generates particle for the whole team, right? It's not just one. Creates of 100% chance to generate a small amount of element, which will generate 6 energies, right? So every 6 seconds. So in the span of 12 seconds, if Zhongli's pillar is pulsating, you can generate 12 particles, which, you know, you want to say it's a lot, but it's like not an insane amount. But 12 is still a decent chunk for some people. For Kazuha, 12 is probably more than enough to get his burst back. One elemental skill, Raiden burst skill, plus Zhongli. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like, ever since I've started him on the Favonius Lance, I just can't go back. It's too good. It's too good. Favonius Lance on him. It's just, it cycles through things faster, and the crit rate that you get, like whatever benefits you get from this, like his meteor crits more or something, or people running crit damage on him, more damage on the meteor, it never compares to the fact that all your party members will get their burst back 1 or 2 rotations earlier, which could mean a huge amount of burst damage coming out a few rotations quicker, right? I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. I think it's all personal preference. I don't know this person's account better than themselves. If they think that spear is better, that spear is gonna be better. But I'm just saying, for people, it's worth a shot, especially for this person who already has the R5 Favonius Lance, to give it a try, man. Give it a try. All right. So we went through all their 5-star characters. There's also Yan Fei. We're gonna skip that. I want to take a look at your Xingqiu because you already have Hu Tao build. I want to see what you got on your Xingqiu. 43, 137, 234. Sack sword. Nice. Level 90 as well. So they're running the Gladiators, Noblesse. This flower better be godly, or else it's almost no reason why you wouldn't run the Hydro set. Right? These 2 pieces have to be really good to justify not running the Hydro set. And this one is good. Oh wait, but that's the wrong one. This one. F in the chat. Please. Chat. F's in the chat, please! Can we get an F in the chat? 26.2%. Helioverse! Why? Yo. Damn. Tank Chew. I mean, these aren't out of this world. Like, is there a reason why you haven't? Have you just never farmed that domain? Oh, you have some. I mean, honestly, if Xingqiu is the only, wait, what are you running on your channel? I think I have just found what this person needs to be doing for the next 2 months. I think I figured it out. what you need, my friend, for the next 2 months. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is still good. It's just there is something that's very easy for you to do that you're going to benefit greatly from, my friend. It's good. Like before Emblem of Severed Fate came out, this was good. This is really good for both of them. But I can see your stats here are like okay-ish. Your stats here, let's take a look. Oh, this one's not too bad. Good. Stats are all on point, right? Like your main stats, you're exactly on point with the main stats. You know what you're chasing for here. Okay, I mean, like these pieces are not gonna be too difficult to replace. Literally, these two characters need the exact same set with the exact same substats and main stats. They're like identical copies of each other. So you can farm one set and just give it to them and switch between them, or you can farm two sets depending on your luck and RNG. Honestly, it's going to be huge. Nowadays, really, it's support impact, people. It's really support impact. It's gotten to the point where if you have cracked supports, you have cracked DPS. Like, come on. Xiangling in some teams is the main DPS. She's just not on field. You're capping if you tell me sometimes Xiangling doesn't be outputting like more damage than some of y'all main DPS. It's just she's not on field because it's even more beneficial for you to deal more DPS when she's not on field, right? So having the Emblem of Severed Fate set, oh, it's so good. It's so much value. Look at this. Increase elemental burst damage with 25% of energy recharge, a maximum of 75% bonus. Dude, that's better. That's better than some people's C6. You know, like, you know, Sarah C6 gives like what? 60% crit damage to electro damage characters. And then here comes a freaking artifact set that's like, you know what, we're gonna boost your burst damage by 75% of your energy recharge. No, not your crit damage, your burst damage. Straight up your burst damage. We're just gonna buff it up to 75% of your energy recharge. Let's take a look at, oh, 284%? Well, straight up a 75. It's so much value. And these characters who literally revolve around their burst skill, like that's all that matters for them. Like 99% of their kit is their burst skill, and it's about their burst uptime. That's it. You better have this person's burst uptime cranked up. Like they better have it on cooldown. And I can tell 234 is enough. With the sacrificial sword, 234 is enough. But you're not really benefiting from it, right? You're not benefiting too much from it. You're getting that 20% buff. Look, you're getting 20% and you're getting 18%. But I come back to the artifact set. You already increased your damage by 25% of your energy recharge, a maximum of 75. So like 25% is the minimum you're going to get, right? By 25% minimum of your energy recharge, which you already have 200% of. That's like a 50... That's like over 50% already, right? You're not maxed out yet, though. You're not maxed out. You're not going to get a 75%, right? Yeah. Go spend some time in the Emblem domain, my friend. It's going to treat you real nice for both of these characters. You're going to come out feeling like a Chad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think, honestly, I have a couple pointers. I don't know about Ayato and what he does, but I think a character that you can really have fun with, especially seeing you build your Shinhu, is Ayaka. All right. I don't know about her brother, my friend. I can't say much about her brother right now, but this lady, the lady of the Kamisato household, will be a good companion for you, especially with Shinhu. And remember, you don't need Kokomi. It's not like I have to get Kokomi. No, you can get Ayaka. You can get Ayaka. You can pair her with Xingqiu. You can do any healer that you prefer. You can do Bennett, right? And then you can do Shinhu at the very end. It works like a charm. I'm just saying, right? You already built her. It's really strong. Ayaka's really strong. Ayaka has a couple variations with Kazuha. You can do Ayaka, Kazuha, Bennett, Shenhe, you can do that as well, just for raw damage, but then you're exposing her weakness, which is that her burst skill stays kind of in one spot, and the enemies are just gonna not take the full hit most of the time if you're not freezing them. So Kokomi kind of solves that problem, but again, you don't need Kokomi for freeze. You also got Shinchu, right? So not that big of a problem. You also have Diona if you want to slap another cryo character into this team as well. But honestly, there's just so much you can do with Ayaka. She's at this point, I feel like for this account, she's probably the next best pickup in terms of what you currently already have, as well as also fitting to the current game state. Really solid character, right? So people are asking, when's the next giveaway? Here, I'm gonna announce it for you guys because we're nearing the end of this account review and we're halfway through the stream. So for people who are here, why not just get both? Inksay is saying, why not just get both? I mean, if you want to get both, they're really solid pickups. All right, you can't go wrong with Kokomi and Ayaka. But again, you want Ayato, right? You want Ayato, so then you're gonna have to choose between Kokomi or Ayaka. And personally, I feel like if you don't have Ayaka, picking up Kokomi, it's fine. She has her own team, but you're branching off to a whole different sector of Genshin and Inazuma, of the Inazuma meta stuff, right? Ayaka fits perfectly into what you're currently running in many scenarios, right? I think there is even a case made. I've been trying Raiden in the burst support position with like a lot of characters, and she feels really freaking good. I've tried her with Ayaka, I tried her with Hu Tao, I tried her with Zhao, I tried her with Kaching, I tried her with everybody. I tried her with Ito to try to fix his because I don't have constellations with Ito, and I gotta say, she feels pretty damn good in all of them. Granted, my Raiden Shogun is C3, right? She's C3, so of course the damage is there. It feels pretty freaking good. Just saying. So characters like Ayaka, very flexible as well. Characters like Kokomi, I would say Kokomi in some cases is less. No, I can't finish that sentence. I can't say it. If I say it, I feel like I'm gonna have to like backpedal on that. I didn't say it. You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from me. But I think Kokomi needs a couple characters to function really well. Let's just put it that way. She herself oftentimes, I mean, of course, she's more of a supportive character. Even when she's trying to do damage, she's more of a driver when she's there only to facilitate reactions that's dealt by other people, as opposed to really truly be the one solo carrying the team. Right? She needs a team to shine, whereas Ayaka doesn't really need a team. A lot of teams needs her. That's the difference. So with that said, all right, let's make the announcement regarding the giveaway. So thank you guys for tuning in. As I was saying, currently I know it's very slow. All right, trust me, I'm gonna get to it. But first, let me get through this first. All right, I know currently patches are a little slow. I know most of you guys are chilling, playing through events, collecting primo gems, and there are a ton of characters you guys want either right now with Raiden Shogun, Kokomi, or next patch with Ayato, potentially Venti, potentially Ayaka, and then the patch after that, potentially Kazuha, potentially Yoimiya. I know there's a lot of characters, in demand characters that a lot of people slept on when, no, not like that. Well, I guess like that as well, depending on who you got printed on your body pillows, but there's a lot that people want, and you guys are working hard towards it, and I know Genshin content is a bit slow, and if you ask me, have I been really diehard excited pumping out content? I'm gonna say it's difficult to find meaningful discussion topics as well as guide and supportive content to make for you guys. That's why you guys see, look at my channel history. When there's not a guide needed to be made, I honestly don't really lean too hard into it. I just know, first and foremost, I'm not like the most trustworthy guy. Even in some people who are my loyal viewers, some people would say, you know, Walrus, I usually have to take all your stuff with a grain of salt because you know, I'm just not the math guy, right? But nonetheless, during this time, you guys are still tuning in, you guys are still supportive, and I want to thank you guys for that. So, last time Sanzu, I mean, I don't think he said it publicly, but I was asking him regarding giveaways because he did sponsor one more giveaway, and I'm really torn between giving away Raiden Shogun, Kokomi, or Ayato. And I was saying, like, why don't I just let the winner choose? Because there is one planned giveaway during the Genshin 2.6 live stream here on my channel. We're going to be watching the live stream together as a group, like we always do, getting all excited. Nipples getting a little, yeah, don't need him to finish that sentence, but it's always exciting, right? So there's always one plan for that live stream, you guys know. But Sanzu said, why force people to choose, or why make them choose? He'll sponsor a second giveaway. So now we have 2 giveaways. So when is the second giveaway going to happen? You guys know there's going to be one for the 2.6 live stream, but I want to do another giveaway for you guys. And this is really just for people who are watching right now. And we're probably going to be scheduling it on a weekend, just like this one. So I see you guys are more free and accessible to show up. So I'm not going to do a special live stream. It's just going to be a weekend live stream like this one. Right now, let me see the date. The date today for me is the 12th. So for some of you guys, it's the 13th of March, right? So I'm thinking it's either going to be next week, 1 week from now, from today. So next week's Saturday live stream, I might do a giveaway, or the 26th. But if my memory serves me correct, the Genshin 2.6 live stream is on the 25th, right? Am I correct? The 25th on Friday is when they always, like 2 weeks from dropping the banner, is when they do the next patch live stream. So maybe we should do it a week before, and then on Friday that week we're going to do another one. So I'll make sure it's on the weekend for you guys, because I know some of my streams are at difficult times for people in different time zones. And I'll make sure to do my best to not take up too much of your time. It's just going to be, but you guys know how my giveaways are laid out. If you've been through to my giveaways, it's not easy to win. First and foremost, you got to show up. And second, you got to be able to have the grit to sit through the entire giveaway, right? And it's not decided by me artificially. It's by other people. It's by your competitors in chat. So it's this coming Friday? Really? Really? What? Did they post this stuff on Twitter? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know when it's coming. I don't see any news about it. Maybe I need to be digging deeper like some of you guys. Monster says, "Wallace, I'm coming to Cali this week. Be afraid if I fight." Dude, I barely leave the house with. Sure. So patch comes on the 29th, bro. No way streams on 25th. If patch comes on the 29th, then yeah, it's gonna be on the 18th. Wait, when did Raiden come out? Did Raiden not come out just a couple days ago? Am I tripping? Raiden came out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raiden came out like 4 or 5 days ago. There's a 3-week timer on her banner. Right? So let me see. 1, 2, 3. So it comes out on the 29th. Okay, alright, so the 18th. So I remembered it wrong then, because I always thought after the banner comes out, they wait 2 weeks, and then the Friday 2 weeks later, they host the live stream. and then a week later is the actual patch. But it turns out it's a week after, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it? Okay, 2 weeks before the patch they do the stream. So yep, it's gonna be this Friday. All right, it's gonna be this coming Friday. It's gonna be on the 18th. Then for me, the giveaway, the other giveaway probably is gonna be on the 26th then, because I don't want two of the giveaways stacked right next to each other. So we'll do the Friday giveaway, which is the live stream giveaway. I'm gonna let you guys choose if you want Raiden, Kokomi, or Ayato, and then the patch. And then the next week, I'm gonna do another giveaway where I'm gonna let you guys choose again Raiden, Kokomi, Ayato. So this way, the two winners get to choose the close, tight, nice and tight and close banners. Does that sound fair? And I'm letting you guys know now. Mark it down on your calendars. It's gonna be on the 26th, Saturday live stream, same time from now, 2 weeks from now. If you guys are lucky, you're only gonna have around 200 something people, like right now. But then again, people see giveaway streams because I have to make the announcement in Discord. But I'm letting you guys know ahead of time, right? That's gonna be the giveaway time. So yeah, getting an extra Raiden constellations, or getting a Kokomi for yourself, or whatnot, or getting a Ayato, or I guess I can't say I can guarantee you the Ayato until I see the live stream, because what if Ayato is on the second week of the this? What if Ayato is the second banner in the patch? We'll see. We'll have to see. Bruce Leroy is asking, is Sucrose better than Kazuha on Electro Team? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they're very similar, but I do think Kazuha is more flexible, and I feel like Kazuha has a longer duration. If that makes any sense, he's more applicable, and Kazuha deals a ton of damage by himself. A really solid character overall. I mean, Sucrose does a good amount of damage as well. And the good thing about Sucrose is, okay, here's the thing I cannot deny from Sucrose is she can use the Thrilling Tales weapon. Thrilling Tales is huge. And of course, knowing how to properly transfer the Thrilling Tales onto your main character. So Thrilling Tales do her thing, switch to Raiden, boom, everything is dead. So, hey, there's that. All right, so that's the giveaway announcement. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have other things to do, you don't want to stick around, that's all good. We're just gonna be let me hop on my own account. All right, let me hop on my own account. I think I haven't burned my resin for the day yet. Today has been a little busier. One moment, I need to log out and log back into my own account. I mean, what have you guys been up to? Honestly, apart, because I just imagine everybody's just collecting Primo Gems. Am I wrong? People come in, do their dailies, do the events, collect the gems they can get. They usually get off, right? Burn their resin. You know what a good team for Venti is farming domains. Some domains are like they're really nice to farm with Venti, not gonna lie. People keep saying I shit on Venti. I don't really shit on Venti, okay? Let me throw his artifacts back on him. I think Kazuha has been holding on to his artifacts for the longest time. I ran Venti for the longest time. I do think he's a really solid character. It's just his niche, his strength. It's difficult to showcase them in the current state of the game. Damn, with this weapon, if I get a frickin' crit with this passive, alright, let's try this. Damn, this weapon looks weird, but then my crit rate, crit damage. Holy shit. If she crits, I'm telling you guys, hey, I just need that one crit, baby. Let's go. Oh, but I'm losing on base attack. That's a rip. What does this dungeon have? All right, let's open the audio because people say like, Walrus, we can't hear the ada-adas. I can't hear the ada-adas. You guys hear that? There's a little bit of in-game audio. You know, I'm starting to farm this domain religiously because I need to start transitioning to an elemental mastery build. Oh no, I don't have the energy. Gimme. You see, like, it's very easy. Very easy to run domains because Mahoyo can rotate the Abyss as much as they want, but they can't rotate the domains. Damn. So a lot of these domains are so archaic and old that Venti is still the king when it comes to fast clears. No. Oh, missed one. And all their bursts are back because of Venti's was it his second talent? Oh damn. Let's take a look. Not bad. Yo. Wait. This might be insane for elemental mastery build. All right? It's a great piece if you want to build it with just. Damn, why you gotta always like. I didn't even get to auto this time, but nonetheless, the burst came back. What about Sarah's? Sarah's is missing a little bit. We need more strong box artifact. That's facts. That is facts right there. First Hydro, now Pyro. I'm going to be spending a solid month in here. But it's good because I know Kazuha rerun is not for at least a month from like today, right? Oh, so good. Now Sarah's burst is even lower. Unlucky. Not just missing a little bit of energy recharge. Just a little bit of energy recharge. Come on, man. Wait, what the? I thought I switched to Venti. Oh, whatever. There's a good way to recycle all my die by Venti's hands. I'm gonna use my Venti C1 on you guys. You guys look, check out my Venti C1. Oh, that's Valley right there. This is the best constellation one in the game. What if can you guys imagine the dev team when they were sitting like in a room somewhere? They're sitting like there was a dev team. Listen, chat, listen. There was a dev team sitting in a freaking boardroom somewhere designing this character's constellations, and they're like, listen. What if instead of one arrow, he shoots 3 arrows? And then somebody else is like, wait, you mean like his normal attacks shoots 3 arrows? And they're like, no. Not his normal attacks, but his charge attacks. And everybody in the room was just like, good, that's good constellations. And then they were just like stroking each other off. You're like, yeah, think about it, right? Instead of 1, he gets 3. That's 3 times the damage per shot. And it doesn't really interfere with his burst. And you know, his burst gathers all the enemies, right? So instead of like the 3 shots not mattering, it fits perfectly into the fact that he gathers everyone. And they're like, yes. And it makes sense, right? And it's a Nemo, and people are going to be super hyped, and it's very cheap. It's like C1. People are going to be crazy for this shit. And like, that's right. Write that down, and get that to Dawei this afternoon. We need to get that to Dawei right this very moment. You know that's how it went down. They were freaking pumped out of their minds for this shit. For this. That looks just like my money going down the drain right there. You see that? That's my dollar bill right there. Oh, and there it goes. Jesus Christ. I wonder if the person who came up with this constellation is still working at HoYoverse headquarters. Can you imagine if they did something like this nowadays, though? Can you imagine if they release Ayato and his constellation 1 is like, I don't even know. Like, how do you make something that useless? What's something useless for Ayato? Because I was about to say like Ayato gets a double jump, but I was like, that'd be freaking cool. I would pay for that. Getting a double jump? Are you kidding me? Like jump twice? I was like, I can't even sit here and think of something that useless. Oh my god. I can't take this seriously. You know, the more I take it seriously, the more sad I get. It gets a special milkshake at C1. Something like Ayato applies Hydro twice. Once on the enemies, once on himself. I don't know. Like something absolutely... Something you don't want. Something you absolutely do not want.
Think you can get away? Everybody stand back! Flash! Glory to the Shogun! Inazuma shines eternal!
Damn. Unlucky. Really? Hydro. Pyro. Cryo. What's next? Dendro? Give me a break, man. Just give me give me elemental mastery. What the fuck? Why? Why?
Shined up, time for takeoff. Teamwork is strength!
Hello?
Shall perish!
Bam, bam, bam. Oh! Ayato C1. Make enemy resistance lower by 1% overall. Makes reduce enemies hydro. Oh, I got it. I got it. Ayato C1. Reduce enemies physical resistance by 20%. But it only works when Ayato's on the field. Take it or leave it. And Ayato C2, increase his hydro damage output by 50%. Hey, you gotta get through C1 to get to C2. Mihoyo Tactics. Brought to you by the same dudes who designed Venti C1. There it is. Ayato C4. Increase Ayato's healing output by 25%. Ayato C6. Increase all party crit damage output by 120% after Ayato uses his burst. Hey, you gotta get through that C1 and C4 to get to that sweet, sweet C6, baby. Flat defense plus 40.
Everybody stand back!
Wait, can this chop through shields? It cannot. Did it not? Did it? Did it not?
Storm the front! Quiver!
I wish sometimes people on Twitter would go and start canceling people who designs these terrible constellations as opposed to actually focusing on non-fictional character feelings. Like this game, the game design would be 10 times better if Twitter just focused a quarter of their attention to some of the bad game design issues in the game. No cap. Watch, I'm gonna show you guys how OP Venti C1 is. The value. Watch, I'm gonna group everyone. I'm gonna hit him with the C1. You guys see that? Instead of 1, there's 3. Do you see that? Instead of 1, there's 3. That's value right there. Round of applause for all Venti C1 getters. That is triple the damage. No cap. Insane value. Insane. Hey, you can't tell me that shit right there wasn't worth like $150. No. Watch. 3 times the damage. Bam! Right there. Yo, get the fuck away from me. Yo, chill.
Here we go.
I'm out. Yo, you wanna see one? See one? Yo, hey! It's kind of good. Better than Raiden C all day, man. I take Venti C1 over Raiden C1 all day. Look at that damage. Did you guys not see that swirl proc? Oh, that's big deeps right there. Did I just trap myself in here?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shut the fuck up, Venti, please.
How rude.
Okay. Okay. He said, how rude. I'm sorry. Here, let's turn up the audios for people who wanted audio. Shut the fuck up, Andy. He's like, how rude. Okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This is, hey, you guys asked for this. Every time I play without audio, people are like, Walrus, where's the audio, man? I can't hear the quotes. Little did you guys know I was playing on EN. Yeah. Let's suffer together.
Illusion. Think you can get away? I'm going in. Glory to the Shogun. Flash. Inazuma shines eternal.
Whew. Shines internal, it does. Wait. Did Venti do Hydro Infusion? Is it because it's raining? Mahoyo, please fix your game. I'm playing the game properly, yet you keep cucking me with these environmental interference.
Yahoo!
Give me some particles, baby.
Strike.
I'm gonna take care of them with my Venti C1.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
3 times the damage, baby. You guys didn't know I had C1, did ya? Oh, shit.
Brace yourselves.
Can we petition? Actually, wait, chat. Can we petition, instead of like triple arrows, can we petition to have his press E be like, have 3 circles? Like instead of just 1 circle here, we'll get 1 circle here, 1 circle here, and then 1 circle here. Can we just have like
Here we go.
3 circles, like bam, 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 like that? Or like, after the main circle, there are smaller areas around the main circle also gets an additional, you know, a Nemo surge. Can we have that? Oh, can we get that for Venti? Because think about it. What has he been relegated to? His burst is very difficult to use nowadays because, you know, if you have Sucrose, there's almost no reason to use his burst. Right? Like, why would you use his burst if you have Sucrose or Kazuha? So at least make his elemental skill a little better. Right? I think we need to increase the range of his elemental skill. Or his C1 could be makes his elemental skill last longer on the field. So now his elemental skill, when you press it, there's a wind torrent that comes here, and all enemies that walk into it take continuous anemo damage and apply like whatever. Right? So for example, his press E, now that this area stays on the map a little longer, so as long as this wind draft stays, there's an anemo thing on the field that continuously applies anemo and swirl and whatever, right? Can we get a constellation like that? Hoyoverse? Okay, maybe not that long. That's kind of freaking broken. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? I thought that was some like that became a natural occurrence. Holy, maybe not that long, but you guys know what I'm saying? I think Venti's kit needs a little revamp.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yes. Yes, it would. Did I finish my Yeah. I'm only at BP 12. That's because I haven't finished all the event yet. Just watch. After I finish all the event, I'll be like 20 something. Right? Give me my gems.
Ad Astra.
Yes. Wait, what?
I'm sorry, but
What am I missing? What? Oh. Core peer gaming is a dang. I'm at BP level 49. Hey. Stop it. Where is it? Is it that island? Can I complete it from here with my triple shot? Which island is it? I think it's that one. I think it's that one.
it stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Come on, man. D, stop the cap. It's that one, right? Yeah. The ominous purple mist. BP 50? Damn, you guys been grinding away at the game. Big pudgy problem.
Here we go.
What the fuck was it? Some weird.
Shine down.
I think Pyro's gonna take priority here. No matter what I do, Pyro will take priority.
Flash. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I did there. That's another thing with the Nemo swirl thing, right? Oh, I wonder how far this thing goes. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Take... What? There's an anim... There was an Animoculus up there. Yo, chat, did you guys know that? Did you guys know there was an Animoculus up there? Bro, I'm about to blow y'all minds. I think I was missing one. I think I was missing one for the next level. I think I'm level 7 right now. I think it's level 8 now. I think. I'm not sure though. That was for Liyue. Just kidding. I got a little too excited. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. I need 11 more. I need 11 more.
Ad Astra.
What?
Thank you for
What language packs do I have on this? Like, that's my question. What language packs, like, do I have? Why is Japanese a gigabyte more? Is the moaning really the ooh? You know they wanted to make it 6.9 gigabytes, right? You guys know that, right? You guys know they wanted to make it 6.9 so damn badly, but they just like it already had too many moans. And the Chinese government was like, you add one more moan in there, Dawei. You add one more moan in the frickin' Japanese VAs, and we'll make sure the third time is the charm. We'll make sure there won't be a fourth attempt. All right? Try me, Dawei. Like, enough with this degen shit. And Dawei's like, all right, guys, cut the plug, stop the recording. 6.89 it is. Let's try Chinese. Let's try Chinese. Oh no, webcams. Webcam, no. Oh no. Preying on the thirsty. thirsty boys in chat. No. Not going after the thirsty boys in the walrus chat. Be gone! What? You know, there's like at least 2 people in chat. It's like, oh my god, hot girls and boys video chat. Sign me up. Hey, webcams, you forgot to add free. You forgot to add free. All right. Swear, if you guys go to webcamschat.com right now, you probably will see a couple people in there. I'm free to watch, by the way. I didn't pay a dime. I'm free to watch. No offense to the free to play players. And you'll know those people are the Genshin players. Like, hey, I didn't pay a dime for this service. I'm in here for free. What I separate? I was about to click it. Hey, yo, did you guys know I got like two video chats for free. Didn't pay, by the way. Free to play. F2P just has a new meaning now, right? Come on. Oh, they're gonna force me to restart the game. I think the Chinese VA did a pretty decent job. Not lying. Like, I think the Chinese... Because as somebody who speaks a language, I always found it oftentimes kind of cringy when they... Like, I don't know about the Chinese. Like, how many people in chat understands Chinese? I'm about to say something really cringy in Chinese. Just... I'm gonna stand up and do it. So you guys get the full experience, alright? This is what I'm used to when I listen to Chinese dubs. All right, for the people who understand Chinese, I just want to say I'm sorry. All right, I'm really sorry for what you're about to witness and hear. But for the people who don't understand it, enjoy. This is what I'm used to from normal Chinese dubbing. All right. Again, I'm sorry. 风暴闪电. Yeah, I said sorry many times. Yo, I said, hey, yo, I said it. I said sorry. I prefaced it with sorry, but I'm just telling you guys, compared to whatever the fuck I just did, Genshin CNVAs really nails it. They really nailed the voice acting. Really, truly. So I am so impressed because every time I hear the Chinese VAs in this game, I'm actually impressed because I know what they're saying and it actually sounds powerful. It sounds like they embody the character and not just the frickin' words that they're fed a script or something, right? So I'm actually really excited. I might just keep the voice on in game now because, you know, why haven't I done this? Why haven't I invested into the Chinese VAs yet? Verifying file integrity. You asked me to download it. Hoyoverse, you do know these are your files. Oh, yes, please. Oh, I don't even need to restart. Oh, let's hear it. Let's jack up the audio here. All right, let's go back to the domain. Let's go back to the domain and check it out. Let's hear it. I even turn up the volume for you guys, just so you guys can compare whatever the fuck I just did to whatever you're about to witness here. The moaning sounds the same. Interesting. Wait, Venti sounds... Venti... Okay, Venti sounds kind of sus. Oh. Oh! Oh! The Sisson... Wait a frickin' minute. The Sisson mages sound straight... sus. Venti... Huh. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't have anything left. Wait! Wait a minute. I think Zhongli sounds really hot. Wait, did I just say that out loud? Did I just say that out loud? No, I didn't. Okay. So, let's see. Who can we test out VA-wise? I'm just going and spam their ults. I want to hear Ayaka. I want to hear Ganyu. I want to hear Kazuha. And I want to hear Zhongli. Oh, oh. Oh. Alright, let's try it out over here. So I said Zhongli, Kazuha, Ayaka, and Ganyu, right? We're gonna see what they sound like. Fuck it, we're not making it to second half. We're probably not gonna make it to second half. I don't even have the... Okay, let's listen. Let's listen. Oh! 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 Alright, okay. Okay, that's kind of hot. Kind of hot. Let's listen to Ganyu. Oh, okay. A little weak. Kazuha? Okay. Oh, that's kind of simple. Okay, I see it. Okay. Yeah, Zhongli was just... Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's try some other characters. Let's try, chat. Who do you guys want to hear? I have all of them. So who do you guys want to hear? Try Zhao. Okay, Zhao. Let's try Eula. So we got Zhao, Eula, Yai. Okay. Let's try Yai. Klee. Okay. We got a new roster. So we're not beating it this time either. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys see? Did you guys see Yai get hit during her burst? Okay. Oh, that's cute. That's kind of cute. I like Klee's. Really cute. Okay. I would say Klee was my favorite out of that batch. Let's try a new batch. Who do you guys want to hear this time? We haven't heard Kokomi. Mona? Lisa? Where's my... Okay, we gotta go with Lisa first. Try Yoimiya? Okay. Try Yoimiya. We'll do the rest later. We'll do we'll do... Okay, we got Hu Tao we gotta go through. Why don't I do Lisa first?
可别上瘾哦，
Oh!
别逃哟。
Did you guys know what she just said? She said, don't get addicted. Oh my god. Who are you fooling?
呀，命定于此。
Okay, okay.
帮帮忙，
帮帮忙。
呀，想看烟花吗？呀，哼哼，金鱼来啦！呀，哼，翻涌吧，嘿，
They're all kind of like weak in this batch. Wait, literally, I'm not losing health, guys. I'm still max health.
休养生息。命运倒映是该垫一垫了。嗯，哎，
Okay. Yoimiya was like the most outspoken one. She was like, oh, goldfish. I think that's what she said. Okay. So I think people were saying who again? And go up. Hu Tao, Tartaglia, Diluc, Shenhe. Okay. Shenhe, Diluc, Tartaglia, Hu Tao. Oh, Tartaglia has that like that fuckboy vibe to his voice, if you guys know what I mean. Oh, that's kind of... But this team's actually doing decent damage. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this team actually got through the wolves. And there are... Did you see Diluc holding the level 1 weapon? How was that team running? Okay, so she was like stacked. What about Tartaglia? Okay, Tartaglia was kind of stacked. No wonder. Oh. Oh. Wait, no, what the... I just got his C2 the other day. Wait, when did I get... No. No, 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 no. Wait, I just gave him C2 the other day. Oh. Look, here's what I got for Ayato so far. So and I still haven't finished my Inkanomiya event, so expect around 10k by the time I finish everything this patch. Oh, I like her idol quotes. I like her idol quotes. 雪纷飞 ah! Did I just ruin her quote? 雪纷飞啊。What does she say when she used her burst?
神力流双灭。
神力流双灭。Oh, oh, it's perfect. Classy, I like it. Okay, now let's try some other characters. So people were saying official Rosaria. Y'all are some nasty people. I'm gonna try Kaching. Maybe Albedo. Y'all know people who want to listen to these two talk are just nasty nasties. She didn't even say anything. Oh. Man, she actually sounds really good, Kaching. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay. Nice.
以断罪之名，血影如剑，无处可逃。创生之法，定之压，渴求幽夜。见证伟业吧！去吧，剑光如我。
I like some of these quotes.
制裁，绽放吧！黑之翼，平断昼夜。血影如剑，灵骨于此显生，缔造阳华。剑出，影随。现身吧，奥兹！审判。
奥兹。
创生之法。
Did I lose all the health from the... I don't think these things has ever hit me once this entire run. Okay, I think...
Shukai just made it rain. Did someone say giveaway? Smirk.
Shukai. So Shukai is sponsoring another giveaway. We're going to do all of Shukai's giveaway during the patch 2.6 live stream. It's going to be happening all at the same time. So that's going to be the big giveaway day. If you guys want some free stuff, come during that day. But I like that. I like that roster of characters. I think their bursts all were like quick, swift, and nice. But still, Zhongli is something. I think somebody says they want to see Sarah. Somebody said Goro. Let's listen to Kaya just because he looks sus. And I think that's pretty much all the character. Oh yeah, and the MC maybe. Oh, we forgot Ito. I'll do Ito later. Ooh. I like Goro. And they're having energy regen issues though. Okay, I like Goro. Ethan says Chi-Chi. Okay, let's do Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. We got Ito. Who else? Beidou is pretty characteristic. I gotta listen to Amber, I guess. Okay, this is gonna be the last batch, I think. We got everybody. Oh, Jean? We'll do Jean with Bennett next. We'll do Jean with Bennett with some 4 stars.
生生不绝，
Oh,
真名渡恶真君。
给我瞧好了，
okay.
剑如雨下。
就是你了，鬼王有许，统统闪开！
看你了。吼！去，耶！啊！
Hit me, bitch! And you just activated my trap card. What the hell? This is like a stalling team as well.
悉数奉还。
This team also has severe uptime issues.
我表演了。
百发百中。
给我砸！
扭转不息。啊！耶！
Look, Amber's taunt is actually forcing these guys to kind of like stay relatively close together.
化作焦炭吧。
Wait, is this team actually clearing this content? Just really slowly?
给我砸！
I guess with Chi-Chi here, it's almost hard for them to die, right? My Chi-Chi, look at, like, but she's not healing for anything.
鬼域狂欢，斗战银牛。
I like Chi-Chi though. Like, she sounds nice. You know what I mean? Like, her voice just sounds like it fits. Come on. Let's do this again.
来比赛吧！嘿，扭转不息。嘿呀！
This could take a year or 2.
给我砸！
剑如雨下。
I don't even want to think about having to deal with the 2 big wolves. But I'm so committed to killing the little wolves now that I'm just gonna do it for these ones.
前！
Oh, fuck that up.
给我瞧好了，
就是你了，前！哈哈，到我表演了。
Nice. Oh. Look, it took me 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes just to kill the small wolves. Holy smokes. All right. Last batch. I'm having a little too much fun with the new voice. I'm thinking of listening to the Korean ones later. So we haven't done who? I guess Yanfei Bennett. Somebody was asking, have we done Jean? I don't think we've done Jean yet. And let's pick Xiangling. Xiangling's pretty popular. And Mahoyo's trying to convince me this character is how old? 1,000? Was it?
不通就打扁了。
有大家在身边，伤口就风之神，请指引我们。
Huh.
我来保护大家。
说吧，喷火。嘿哈！
I'm here.
以剑为誓。
焚烧吧！哎，嘿嘿，丹书铁器。哈呀，哈，呀，开锅了，开锅了！
I mean, this team is somehow surviving as well.
该走攻击了。一决胜负。
见识下师傅的枪法。好，
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. It just... There's some damage coming out, I guess.
收起来吧，我来保护大家。还有同伴需要保护。一决胜负。
热乎热乎嘛！
I guess it's faster than the Ito team, right?
速速退下！哎，好，
一决胜负。
Is this thing even losing health?
收起来吧，一决胜负。
This thing's not losing health at all. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was faster. That was a whole minute faster than the Ito team. Nice. I still gotta give it to Zhongli. Followed by Zhongli. Who else was... I think Yoimiya is pretty memorable. Now that I think about it. Who else? Kaching is nice. I like Kaching. Yeah, apart from that, I think everybody else kind of has like a more dull-ish voice to them. Chi-Chi, yeah, Chi-Chi is up there too. Kind of fits the character, right? Damn. Too bad they're not real. Alright, too bad they aren't real. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna call it today. So I made a couple big announcements today for you guys. I think Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday will be the next stream. And then tomorrow I'll have a video up. I have a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. And then I'll see you guys next Friday. That's going to be the next big giveaway. And then it's the Saturday after next Saturday. So it's the 26th is going to be the next giveaway. All right? So hope you guys are excited for that. I certainly am very, very excited. Hope you guys had a good night, good morning, good afternoon. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the next stream. And in the next video, I had fun. Send me some clips if you guys enjoy the videos. Like if you guys have some crazy clips. I'm thinking of making a clips channel, but I just don't have enough content. Right? To be honest, I don't stream it nearly enough. But if you guys have anything you really do enjoy, send it to me. Maybe we'll start a clips channel. We'll see. We'll see. All right? Enjoy. So until next time, urge you all to stay safe. Peace, peace. Bye-bye.